to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 7 ways to help you prepare for a husband or wife. So if you're curious to know what these things are, then you know what to do. Stay tuned. Alright, so the first way to help you prepare for a husband or wife is to cut all ties. That is right. If you have an ex hanging around, or a guy friend that you've had with benefits, or there was a flame, or whatever that looks like to you, whoever God brings to your mind, cut that out. Because think of it this way, like, do you want to enter into a relationship where a guy or a girl has all these people hanging around who are flirting with them, who have maybes and not a yes or a no? We don't want that. So we don't want also for our future husband or wife to feel like, there's all these people and we're not trustworthy. It just creates an atmosphere where you're like, oh, I don't really trust this person. And you might be really trustworthy, but when you're too busy, like just entertaining all these little things to help stroke your ego, then guess what? Then you're probably not ready. And you want to prepare yourself. You want to be prepared so when this person walks into your life, then you're ready to go. The second way to help prepare yourself for a husband or a wife is to become a godly person. Now, again, this doesn't happen overnight, okay? We are going through this process from glory to glory. So you're not going to enter into a marriage or relationship absolutely perfect. Of course, there's going to be certain things that you're going to have to deal with within marriage. However, the best thing to do is to start preparing yourself now. So if there's an anger management problem, if there's a drug addiction, if there's an alcohol addiction, if there's a sexual addiction like pornography, you want to help get all these things out of the way, or at least be in the process of counseling and helping you get through this place. So this way, you're not waiting for someone to come and help you. You're helping yourself with God, of course, as your resource to help get these things, kind of like sweep the area, you know what I mean? Like kind of clean the house before a guest comes in, the same type of thing. You want to do the best that you can, and God will let you know or give you the green light when you could go ahead and enter into a relationship. The third way to help you prepare for a husband or wife is to stay sexually pure. Yes, I know this whole channel is dedicated to purity, but let me tell you why. Because when you're involved in sexual sin, okay, it comes out of your mouth, it comes out of your being, your behavior. People recognize when you're dealing with something that's sexually explicit. I can't even talk. Okay, so when you're involving yourself in pornography, you start to look at women with a lustful eye, and it's noticeable. A godly man or woman is going to notice that. And listen, women deal with pornography too. It's not just a guy thing. So godly women and men will catch on to this. They will see this. They will notice that there's something about you that's off. So go ahead and stay sexually pure. Don't have sex with people in the meantime because you're waiting for somebody. It's just very selfish. You want to start preparing the habits now that are going to carry over into marriage. So if you're dealing with pornography now and you don't deal with it at all, then you're going to carry it over into your marriage and you're going to start hurting a lot of people. The fourth way to help us prepare for a husband or wife is to stay busy. Now, whether you're in college and you're a college student working on your education, or you're in a career and you have certain goals in mind, or you're in a ministry and you're starting it up, or you're involved in something, just stay busy. A husband or wife is a bonus to our life, all right? They help us. They're called a helpmeet. And the thing is when we're busy just doing the things of God, going along the way where He wants us, then we're definitely going to end up with just a healthy foundation, so that way we can help sustain a marriage. Number 5 in preparing yourself for a husband or wife is to listen to God's calling. Now, I know of a particular person who was a fantastic person, and not that I was attracted to them, but when you just know that somebody's a good catch and you're like, ooh, I wonder who they're going to marry, and I wonder who God has in preparation for them. And they didn't find that person where they were living. They actually had to go to another country and found their wife there. So it's amazing to see that when you follow God's calling, it's as scary as it may be because it's not within your comfort zone. You never know. You may just find them in a different region, in a different town, in a different state. And not that your focal point of ministry is to find somebody, but again, if you don't find them here, you never know. They might be in a different country. The 6th way to prepare yourself for a husband or wife is having God first. That's right. Put God first in your life. Because here's the thing. He is number one, and when we put Him first, we are just in tune to His voice. We're in tune to who He wants for us, who He doesn't want for us. And when we have Him as number one, then we're not expectations of God onto somebody else. So meaning, like, when someone walks into your life, we're not expecting them to heal everything. We're not expecting them to provide everything. We are within the limits of, sure, we're going to have expectations within a relationship, but when God is first, then we have the right healthy expectations. The seventh way to help prepare yourself for a husband or wife is to learn hospitality. That's right. Whether you're a guy or a girl, you want to learn how to host somebody, how to care for them, how to cook and how to clean, how to create an atmosphere, an environment where people feel safe, where they feel comfortable, where they feel welcomed. I know of this woman who does a home experience in her house. Now, I personally haven't experienced it, but from what I understand, people just learn how to set a table, maybe. I don't know, have dinner. And a lot of people may think, well, how come you don't know that? A lot of people don't know how to be hospitable, maybe because in their house they didn't have people over. That wasn't something that they did on a regular basis. So learning how to be hospitable, and that includes cooking, learning how to cook a meal, even as a single person, be able to provide for yourself and just prepare yourself for a future family, and knowing the ins and outs of what it looks like to create a home and atmosphere that people feel loved and comfortable in. All right, y'all, so that's the end of this video. These were the 7 ways to help you prepare for a husband or wife. Now, again, this list is not exhaustive, which means there's a lot more things that will help you prepare for a husband or wife, but these are just some things to think about and reflect on. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything you can think of, any advice that you would want to give somebody. Subscribe if you haven't. This way you're up to date with all the videos that come out. That do come out every single Tuesday of every week. 2 thumbs up if you like this video. Share it. Again, you never know who this can help. I like to share things that I know have helped me, and I pray that this helps you. I pray that this just kind of sets you off on a good journey of really preparing to be someone's husband or wife. And I pray that they are preparing to be your husband or wife as well. Love y'all. Bye. So the fourth way to help you prepare for a husband or wife is I forgot. The 7th way to help prepare yourself for forgot what I was going to say.